Hi everyone, Anthony Morganti here. Often we have a nice picture of a subject like this bird, but the background is horrible. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how you could isolate the subject and replace the background with anything. In this case, I'm going to replace the background with just black. It really will help the bird stand out. I think you'll be surprised how easy this is to do. What you need to do first is isolate the bird. So you need a selection of the bird. To do that, hit the W key on your keyboard. When you hit the W key, you'll get one of three different selection tools: Object, Quick, or Magic Wand tool. It doesn't matter which one is active when you hit that W key, because when any of those three are active, at the top you'll have a button, Select Subject. Just click on that and you'll see we have a selection of the bird. Now we need to refine the selection, so we're going to click the button next to the Select Subject button, Select and Mask. And when we do that, we'll get into this dialog. Now what I use most often, not always, but most often, is an overlay background. So you click right here and this is the red background. I just like that. It's really personal taste. You could choose whichever one of these backgrounds works best for the subject you're trying to isolate. Now in this case, I'm going to use this red background, and I'm going to pull opacity back a little bit to try to see if I'm like cutting out some feathers or anything. And as I pull it back, I could see that there is a little bit of feather detail like right here that I'm missing, and maybe a tiny bit at the top. So I'm going to go over to the left-hand panel and I'm going to click on this second brush from the top. This is the Refine Edge brush. And with this brush, I'm just going to lightly brush on those edges where I need to bring back those feathers. Just those two spots, I think. And what I'll do is I'll just push the opacity back and forth just to make sure that I'm getting everything I want to get. And it looks like it did a pretty good job. I might be missing a little bit of a feather here. I'm not sure we could capture that, but we'll try. Yeah, it did. So that looks pretty good. We have a pretty good selection right here. Now what I want to do then is skip everything else. Don't worry about any of the sliders. We have a nice selection. We're going to go down to the bottom and we want to output it to a selection. So we're just going to click OK, and you're going to have the marching ants going around the bird. Now what we need to do is just hit Command J on a Mac or Control J on a PC. When we do that, we'll just have a layer that has just the bird. So I'll turn off that background layer and you can see we have just the bird all by itself. So we isolated the bird out easily. Now what I want to do is click on this background layer, and I want to go down to the bottom and I want to add a new layer. Click on this little plus sign down here and we added a new layer, and I want to fill this layer with black. Now to do that, just make sure that you have the black and white swatches over here. If you don't, if you have a different colors there, hit the D key on your keyboard. The D key will give you the default black and white swatches. If you don't have black as the foreground, hit the X key so black is the foreground. Now, very easily, all you need to do is on a PC, hold in the Alt key. On a Mac, hold in the Option key. And while you hold those in, hit the return key on a PC or the delete key on a Mac, and you could see that we just replaced that background with black. Now, that is fine and dandy, but there is maybe just a little bit of an issue over in here. You could see that like it looks just a little fuzzy, like right up in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my image of the bird, or the layer that has the image of the bird on it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the eraser tool. I'm going to hit the E key on my keyboard to get the eraser tool. It's right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to erase away that little kind of bit of fuzziness that was there. And if on your image you have anything that looks a little odd, you could erase it away. Just make sure you're on the layer that has the isolated subject. In this case, it's the bird all by itself. So that's that. Now what I want to do is I want to do some editing to just the bird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click right on the layer of the bird, the isolated bird, and convert it to a smart object. The reason why is because anything I do now to this smart object, I'll be able to go back in and redo if I need to. If it's not a smart object, anything I do to this layer gets baked into the layer, and I won't be able to go in and re-edit it. Specifically, what I want to do is I want to use the Camera Raw filter. So I'm going to go up to Filter, down to Camera Raw filter. Now when I do this, it's not going to have the black background. It's just going to have the bird all by itself. But that's okay. I want to just edit the bird. So what I want to do is I want to maybe add some texture and clarity. And maybe I just want to bring exposure down just a tad. And maybe contrast up just a bit. And maybe add a bit of saturation. Just like that. So I just want to do these adjustments so that it's affecting the bird. Click OK. And there is our isolated bird. And we're really done now. Now what you could do, what I often do, is I put a stamp layer at the top. To do that, I use the keyboard shortcut on my Mac. Shift Option Command E. On a PC, it's Shift Alt Control E. And that just puts a stamp layer on top. So it's just all the other layers stamped together, sitting on top. And there is our isolated bird. So there's before, and there's after. Before, after. So you can see it's very easy to do in Photoshop. Thank you, everyone who watches my videos. I really do appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.